It's late at night and dinner time is done, and yet when you're watching your phone screen, you feel hungry. You want to have those chips, the chocolates, this half brownie that you've kept in the fridge is not done in your mind, and you really want to eat it because that is the only thing that will give you emotional satiety or satisfaction. The problem is not your willpower, it is actually much more beyond that. It is a problem with your digestion, with how you perceive foods, and the hunger cues that your gut is giving to your brain. Hi everyone, I am Dr. Rini, an Ayurveda scientist and a health coach who is going to tell you why you get those hunger pangs at random times of the day, what are the sugar cravings all about, and how you can fix them easily in Ayurveda. Stay till the end of the video because there are some mind-blowing solutions which are so easy to implement in your daily life. Keep watching. First, let's understand where cravings really arise from. In Ayurveda, there are 4 prime reasons why you have these random cravings. Number 1 top reason, of course, is the core of your central digestive fire or Agni. When it is compromised, imbalanced, or is very weak in strength, automatically undigested waste sits in your colon as well as your gut, which are directly related to more sugar cravings in your body. This is the point when you should know what is real hunger versus what is false hunger. The second point is not incorporating 6 tastes according to Ayurveda. We've done a whole video of what these tastes are, how to include them in your diet. But remember, even if you forget one taste in every meal, your body still craves for that taste. For example, if you're completely excluding bitter taste, your body will keep asking for dark chocolate or something that is dark and bitter in taste. That is why most of the modern day diets actually end up failing because they control the hunger pangs at the level of protein, carbs and fats, rather do not cater to the taste intelligence which gives your mind the actual satiety that it needs. Now moving on to the third reason why this happens. Imbalance of your doshas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha. In Vata imbalance, you will usually see that the hunger cravings are very random, irregular. Sometimes you would be craving something very sweet and sometimes you would be craving something very salty. Next is Pitta type of imbalance, which happens when you have intense and very strong hunger cues. Finally, coming to slow digestion or Kapha type of imbalance, where you crave more sugary items, more heavy items. However, there is also a lot of emotional eating in Kapha type of imbalance. The fourth thing that we need to treat while handling cravings is your manas or your mind. When there is a disbalance between the signals coming from your gut to your brain and the brain to your gut, there is a possibility of missing your cues for real hunger versus false hunger. This usually happens when you are stressed or emotional, where you tend to overeat, and mostly happens with women who are going through different cycles of menstruation. On top of that, when you are extremely anxious, worried, you also end up doing more sugar cravings or doing more sugar, junk food eating, because the anxiousness and worrisome nature actually stimulates your sympathetic nervous system, which creates a flight or fight response in your body. So now we come to the interesting part which most of you have been waiting for: how to deal with these cravings. First of this list is adding some herbal teas which are very good, directly work on your cravings. Number 1, starting with cinnamon tea, which is an excellent anti-diabetic, helps stimulate insulin responses and allows the sugar cravings to actually go down. That has also been seen by research. The way to do this is 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder in 1 cup of water, or just a small stick of cinnamon should be steeped for 5 to 7 minutes, and then you can drink this tea once in a while. The ideal time to drink this tea is mid-morning or mid-evening. Next in the list is tulsi tea. Tulsi is great for those who have emotional cravings, stressful cravings, or in general feel like they are exposed to too much stressful situations. Holy basil has been known to lower cortisol levels. The way to drink tulsi tea is have half a teaspoon of dried powder or 5 to 7 fresh leaves in 1 cup of water. Boil it for a little while and drink this tea any time of the day, or especially when you're feeling stressed. Next is fennel coriander tea. Fennel and coriander both are excellent Deepan Pachan, and they help actually remove the undigested waste sitting in your intestine. Because of this, your body is actually able to make a clear difference between real hunger versus false hunger. The way to do this is half a teaspoon fennel plus half a teaspoon coriander in about 1.5 cups of water. Boil it for some time and bring it down to 1 cup and drink it or sip it throughout the day. Final tea in this list is ginger tea. Ginger is lekhana, that means it scrapes out the thick, slimy toxins or undigested food particles sticking to your colon and causing the misreading of all the gut-brain axis signals. So it's very important to have ginger tea 15-20 minutes before your meals. Next, we come to the section where we tell you some herbs, starting with the top of this list, which is gudmar or gymnema. Now, gudmar is this excellent herb used in Ayurveda to battle specifically sugar cravings because it literally makes sugar taste less sweet. On top of that, it improves insulin sensitivity and also reduces glucose spikes in your body. The way to have this is you can have 1/4 teaspoon with lukewarm water 30 minutes before a meal. Next, we're coming to methi or fenugreek, which has a soluble fiber called galactomannans, because of which the digestion is slowed down. There is more time for your gut to actually help the digestion process, because of which you do not feel hungry right away. You can take methi as half to 1 teaspoon soaked overnight in form of seeds, or you can take 1/4 to half a teaspoon with meals or before your meals in the powder form. Now, the third formulation is my personal favorite because it is one of the safest formulations in Ayurveda, which is Triphala, specifically for night cravings. Triphala is a combination of Amla, Haritaki, Bibitaki, which balances all three doshas, but more importantly, it is an excellent prebiotic. That means it prepares your small intestine to digest the food easily as well as very smoothly. So it is very important to incorporate Triphala, especially if you have night cravings. By research also, Triphala has shown to alter the fecal microbiota, which can support growth of more good bacteria versus bad bacteria. And you can take about 1 teaspoon Triphala powder at night or about 1 to 2 tablets at night. Next is Trikatu, which is a very strong and sharp combination made up of long pepper, black pepper and ginger. It is not a usual formulation. Only when you have very heavy, sluggish digestion and you feel like you want to eat very sugary, cheese-based or heavy foods, then you should incorporate this in your diet. Trikatu is a very, very heating formulation, so those who have acidity, acid reflux should be careful while taking this formulation. Now we should understand to identify what type of a problem you are and what to eat in that. If you have irregular cravings where your body does not know what it wants when, then you should actually eat more warming soups, ghee, sesame oil and grounding foods like nuts and seeds, which can actually help balance your Vata dosha, which is primarily imbalanced. If you have a heavy, sluggish, mand agni, that means your digestion is very slow. It takes a long time for you to digest even the simplest things. Then you should have more stimulating spices like black pepper, ginger, haldi, as well as spices or foods which are more stimulating in nature. Stay away from cold foods, heavy foods, cheesy foods and sugar as well. Finally, moving on to Pitta type of imbalance or Tikshna Agni. These are the people who should balance their excessive heat through cold foods. By cold foods, I don't mean ice drinks. By cold foods, I mean maybe more ash gourd, lauki or bottle gourd, buttermilk, as well as cooling drinks like cucumber drinks are actually helpful for these people to battle their intense hunger cravings right after a meal. Now moving on to the final aspect, which is how to control your mind. Of course, you all know yoga, meditation and all these practices are definitely going to give you more control over your intellect, but specifically there are some things that you should definitely do. Number one, when you eat mindfully. Please leave your screens aside. Number two, chew your food slowly so that majority of the digestion has happened in your mouth and your stomach takes it easy as well as mindfully. On top of that, whenever you sit to eat, take a breath. Start with an intention that whatever I'm eating is actually going to give me the best of nutrients. Simply having a habit of eating at the right time, eating at the same time every day, and training your mind to eat mindfully regarding your portions is very important. So now that you've understood why cravings happen, what can you do about it? Let me know in the comment section whether you tried any of these and it actually worked for you or not. Because it is very important to understand you have the control over your life. Even though your willpower might be at a low right now, but there is not a single morning that you wake up and you cannot make a change. So the strength lies in your mind as well. Train your mind, train your gut, train your body according to the Ayurvedic routine, and everything is possible. I have personally made changes to my life and been able to reduce a lot of weight and curb my sugar and snack cravings, so you can do it too. Share this video with your friends and family who are not able to control their diet and are not able to stop their late night cravings. I'm sure it'll help them. Thank you so much. Subscribe to our channel because we do give you the best authentic Ayurvedic updates. Jai Gurudev.